Although I've only admitted my gamer side relatively recently, what I've always liked to do is look for unknown games to try to find a gem that no one knows about. Breathedge is one of those precious things that makes me feel like doing what I do is worth it. Before I keep on going, let me just ask for the traditional like, comment and most of all, subscribe. It's a massive help to a small channel like mine. Thank you so much. Breathedge is a survival game that takes place in the outer space. It has a bit of walking simulator component, but in this context it's very well done, because it ends up by always have a latent action context. I mean, we cannot stop to smell the roses, because if we do, we'll die. And very quickly. The storyline is relatively simple. Our protagonist's grandfather has died, and we have to do the funeral. The problem is that we will make it in space. In the process, our ship crashes, and we are the only survival. Well, actually, we and an immortal chicken that has been passed down from generation to generation in our family. This chicken serves to perform some actions during the game, and in my opinion, this idiosyncrasy could be even more exploited in the game, but there are still more chapters to be released in the future that can take advantage of this. Graphically, it's very competent, with a cartoonish art style, vivid and distinct colors. Everything is perfectly perceptible and very well designed. It is very easy to perceive what allows interaction and what not, and there was still time to include great level of detail. Do not forget that this is a game in early access, but instead of releasing an unfinished and unpolished game, they have created a complete polished chapter, and more like this one will be added in the future. There is still room for improvement in the sound department. Although the music is very well chosen and extremely relaxing, it is always the same one, which makes it become repetitive very quickly. Proper sound effects, well executed and extremely funny voiceovers complete the set. And what do you do in the game? We explore, we eat stuff to get more stuff, collect, hoard, craft new tools and upgrade to our spacesuit. The game revolves around a very simple mechanic. We leave the ship to explore, but as the oxygen is limited and exhausts quite quickly, we often have to come back to refill the tank. With the upgrades we can craft, we make larger reservoirs and a more radiation-resistant spacesuit, something that allows us to breathe more time and travel further away without dying either from lack of oxygen or from radiation poisoning. All very simple, there's no way around. It's just that. But as the game is so fun and the progression flows so interestingly, we do not even notice the time passing by. Personally, I think there are two ways to play this game. You can do a speedrun and then you'll be able to pass the chapter in about an hour or so, or you can take it easy, exploring everything, finding all the secrets, investigating all the mysteries. I was playing like this until I decided I wanted to see the end of the chapter. I still have 2 or 3 areas to explore and I've already played for about 4.5 hours. And is the game worth it? Yes sir, it is. Okay, it's not the best game of the year, but it's a fantastic indie game where I can't point out very few flaws. It seems to have little content at this stage, but more chapters will be added in the future. Considering this is even at a nice price that will certainly increase in the future. I did not regret asking for the key to the game, since it is really a great catch. See you next time. Bye!